In a broad world of tarot, where we constantly seek guidance to our questions pertaining to broken hearts, the acquisition of more money, improved health, and the common fare, the readings contained within our universe are meant to inform us of the dangers lurking around random corners and to provide direction on how best to avoid them. This information is timeless, so whether it gives us insight into our present, direction towards our future, or clears away the shroud of confusion surrounding our past, let us now delve deep into the mysterious realms of Phantom Justice Tarot. Hello, and welcome back to another installment of the Phantom Justice Tarot. I'm your host, The Phantom, and I pray you all are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and taking care of each other. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And also keep in mind, there might be some things that I say in this reading that may not resonate with you or your story. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. Leave those messages on the floor, leave them at the door. Somebody else will come along, pick them up, I promise and guarantee you. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Or somebody's reading, or whoever or whatever is in the energy. I will say before we began, as I was shuffling the cards, the King of Cups fell out. And as I was looking at the King of Cups, I turned the deck over and I saw the Page of Swords. Page of Swords was in the reverse. So I was getting the indication that someone, whether it be a man or whether it be a woman, they went looking for some type of information. Maybe they were having some type of feeling, intuitive feeling. The cups are all about emotion and intuition. And the King of Cups is the master of his emotions or her emotions. And they are fully in charge of them. And they may not say a lot, but it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. They just keep things very close to the chest sometimes. I feel with this information is something that they went looking for or that they found out, and they may not necessarily have liked the information that they received, but they're not sharing it at this time. They're keeping it close to the chest. So we'll get more into that energy to see where it takes us. Again, these readings are timeless, so past, present, or it could be something that's upcoming. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to give the cards another good shuffle. Okay. So it fell on my wrist, and then we have a card that fell here. So I'm going to put this card back in the deck. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm going to put it back because this is what's being hidden. This may be what information they found out, but we'll get to that. But let's see. Okay, Ten of Cups. So we have Ten of Cups, ultimate achievement when it comes to emotional happiness and fulfillment. So remember, I did say the King of Cups. Now we have the Ten of Cups. This could be someone who is within a family. This could be a family unit, because the Ten of Cups is the ultimate achievement when we found our own personal individual contentment, happiness, achievement. Now we're ready to share that with others. So whether it be family, friends, work environment, social gatherings, groups, it's just any environment where there is an emotional connection that's there. Perhaps this King of Cups, whoever that is, found out some information about some things about a family. And here we go with the Page of Cups. Okay, on the bottom of the deck. So again, another page. So now we get in the page that's in the suit. So this King of Cups could have found out some information about a younger energy or a child or somebody within their family or within this emotional connection. Now, what was being hidden out of view? The Seven of Pentacles. It comes out in the reverse. Okay, y'all. So, for certain cards, I have certain meanings or different meanings. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, traditionally, this is when we are making a wise investment, where we are deciding what is going to have a more fruitful outcome based off of our actions, you know, our investments. Is it something that's worth investing in? Will this pay off? I also say that this is my planting the seed card. So you plant the seed, you allow the seed to grow, you allow the seed to flourish, planting the seed so that fruit can be produced. This comes out in the reverse. So what this is saying is somebody may have found out that maybe somebody didn't have the fruit to produce something, or maybe something wasn't fertile, or okay, and that's what I wanted to say as well too about fertile. So this could be, and it doesn't have to be, but it may have something to do with a fertility issue or something. There was no payoff, there was no results, or something did not occur. It didn't grow. So perhaps it could have been with this child, as I said, or concerning something with a child, some information within a family. So if someone, I'll say, was with child, perhaps there could have been something that occurred where the child was not produced. So my condolences to anyone out there who has is experiencing that, but that could be what was being hidden. Perhaps someone may have suffered some type of loss or miscarriage when it came to a child, and maybe that's what was being withheld from this King of Cups energy, and maybe that's what they went to go looking into, and they found out some information about that. Let's see what else comes out. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Cups is Pisces energy, by the way, and the Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. The Six of Pentacles is Taurus as well, and it comes out in the reverse. Now, usually when a card comes out in the reverse position, then it's saying that there's something that needed to be learned. So we have to go back to the preceding card, and it goes into the upright. So, you know, this would be saying, okay, this was an investment that wasn't worth there, or somebody wasted their money or their resources. So we go to the upright of the Six of Pentacles. Somebody should have saved their money or not been as charitable, not giving. But now we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse as well too. So maybe somebody feeling as if they didn't receive they didn't receive the results. But then it could have been something going on with some money in the very beginning as well. So it looks as if there was something that was already screwed up, or that was already kind of confusing, or that wasn't very clear, or that had some kind of underlying motive within this as well. So it was kind of rigged from the get-go, it seems. That's the energy that I'm getting from this Six of Pentacles, because it's an imbalance. It's still something that's imbalanced. So it's almost as if someone was setting another person up for failure or so, or knowing that they would not be able to be in a certain position because it was something that was already rigged from the start. And especially if it involved exchanging any type of money or resource or some type of material. So let's see what else we get with this energy. Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands is no action. Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is No spark, no action, no fire. That the wands represent spirit as well too, energy. So it's like someone's lack of enthusiasm or lack of energy as well. I will say, if this does have something to do with some issues surrounding children, the parents of the children, or the conception, I will say, somebody was not even in a position to impregnate someone. Because with the wands coming out, I mean, as I said, it's that fire, but we're lacking something. We're not able to perform. So this is non-performance, okay? You can clearly look at the card and understand why it's a wand. And like I said, it's passion, it's action, it's fire, it's vitality. But someone could not perform. I'll say that. Or there was something going on with some kind of issue in that arena. What else comes out? I like when the cards just naturally fall out rather than me pulling them, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. But the moon, Pisces energy, so something being exposed, something coming out. All right, so here we go. And the moon represents the feminine energy. It represents mothers as well. Exposure now, because the moon hides things. It's nighttime. It's things that are done under the cloak of darkness. So it's keeping things beneath the surface as well. But now something has come up to the surface, or something has now come up where it needs to be addressed. So, okay, my question is, what is now making this come out? Who or what? Because this could have been something that's been ongoing. Or all right, let's try that again. These cards can be they're sturdy, but they're slippery. But as I was saying, this could be something that's been ongoing for a while. But now things are rising to the surface, as I said. Well, things are rising to the surface. So, you know, I say that as I'm looking at this Ace of Wands. Because somebody's finding out that somebody didn't give them something as well, too. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, what was being hidden? Because I did ask, well, what's coming to the surface? Maybe with this Knight of Pentacles is usually, it's earth energy, and it's usually in the upright. It is representing someone who is diligent, they're responsible. They move a bit slowly, but it's assuredly, because it's something that they are working on that is going to pay off. So it's very diligent. With its Ten of Cups, as I said, if this is with some emotional connection or family unit, maybe someone is looking at another person as they were lazy, or they were moving too slowly. What else with this Knight of Pentacles? The Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups, happiness, contentment. But the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups as well. Perhaps someone, okay, well, remember I did say before we get to the 10 of cups, we have to achieve this 9 of cups. We have to be happy on our own. We have to do things on our own. We have to have some type of emotional connection and fulfillment on our own. And of course, doing that, our cup overfloweth, to give and to provide and to have an emotional connection to the external as well. But as I said, perhaps someone making a solid investment or investing more within themselves now than they are a family, or perhaps this unit or emotional connection felt as if, as I said, someone was moving slowly or dragging their feet in some way. But this is all about self-care when we get to this 9 of cups. But I'm just wondering again, because it's falling on top of this 7 of Pentacles, so something wasn't worth an investment. So perhaps someone is feeling as if the individual investment is better than the whole or the group or something at this time. Or it's like some kind of breaking away with this 2 of Pentacles. It's some kind of choice, making a decision, dropping some type of burden, or dropping the ball. So somebody dropped the ball on something, which is actually, okay, again, it falls on top of this Ace of Wands, so dropping the balls. 2 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. But it's juggling a lot of responsibilities all at once, but needing to put some things on the back burner. And perhaps that's what somebody did right here with the 6 of Cups, an emotional connection from the past. All right, so somebody put some kind of emotional connection from the past on the back burner. Something is coming up about this connection as well too. And again, it has this unit, it has this family, this emotional connection. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Then we start off with the King of Cups. Then we saw the Page of Cups. And as I'm saying that there's some kind of difference here, or there's some kind of information that was learned, but somebody is not sharing at this time. Like dragging their feet as well. I will say with this Knight of Pentacles, this could be something that's come to a halt. So maybe somebody is realizing, people within this unit, people within this connection, realizing that something has come to a standstill or something has come to a halt, especially when it comes into regards to some kind of money or something that was being given or handed over. Because there's no action. Perhaps somebody could have given somebody some money to perform some type of action in the darkness as well, at nighttime, or when there were less people around or less situations around. But again, here we go with the past falling on top of something being uncovered. So perhaps even something to deal with childhood, because the 6 of Cups deals with children as well too. Maybe somebody dropping the ball on children, like dropping the responsibilities when it comes to a child. But again, there was some kind of deception or some kind of lie about either how a kid got here or what were the true intentions, the true actions behind this past event. With the Lovers, Gemini, and it comes out in the reverse. So the lovers is all about a choice first and foremost. So we're making choices that are benefiting us, but we're also making choices that are going to affect, or that's going to be in alignment with whatever our goal is as well. So whether we are wanting to get into a relationship, choosing the relationship that is best for us, but also ensuring that we are compatible, with someone as well. Just seeing on the same people, being on the same page, being on the same accord. Um, Relationships, homes, career, works. It's all about the intention behind our choices and aligning with the right vibrations as well. So this comes out in the reverse. So this is saying that if there was a love situation, or people who are a couple, are together, are working together, are partnered in some type of way, there's been some type of falling out or some type of separation, or people's choices are no longer in alignment with the original plan. Because again, we go from 10 of Cups, emotional connection, but now as we're advancing, we're seeing things begin to be uncovered. People are separating, or people are splitting off. And perhaps it's just a sort of distrustful energy surrounding this. With the Empress in the reverse, that's Taurus and Libra energy. Now, I did say mother, or mother feminine energy. With the Empress is growth, is creation, is creating life. As you can see, it comes out in the reverse. So there's something going on, maybe a child or something. If there was some loss, a miscarriage, something that prevented a child from taking life or entering this world, perhaps that has affected a couple or affected some union or a group in some way. Or something, whatever it was that someone was growing. If it doesn't have anything to do with children, then it's just very well speaking about some type of creation, something that would have grown, something that would have flourished. But obviously, with the Empress in reverse, it didn't. Again, this also could have been someone who was in a false connection, or they were presenting themselves within this connection as something, but they really weren't. Or, as I said, there was something that was coming up to the surface, or now that might be coming up to the surface, where someone's paternity, maternity, whatever it is now coming into question. It could have been something with some type of medical issue or something here, where someone dropped the ball or something. What is this? Okay, here we go with the Five of Pentacles. Comes out in the reverse. That's Taurus energy. But then we also have the Emperor. Comes out in the reverse. Okay, so, all right. So we have the Emperor in the reverse, which is Aries. So the Emperor and the Empress both in the reverse, as I said, with the Lovers in the reverse as well too. So this has come in between someone. Whatever this truth is, whatever this realization is, and I say truth because the other cards that fell out were the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is something here that could be a legal issue as well too. So as I said, maybe someone is getting some type of legal documentation. But remember in the beginning when I said that this King of Cups, they went exploring. This King of Cups, they weren't saying much, but they were investigating some things. The King of Swords is the one who investigates, is the speaker. it's the one who gathers, the information as well too, collecting information. And they could be in a position of authority where they speak and where they have to speak truth and where they write or do something that is that they communicate. So truth though, and I'm like, okay, Ace of Swords, that's truth, clarity, thought process all day long. So I know I said a lot within this reading, but I will say with this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, both fire energy. So I did say if this was a person, they weren't able to perform or something, this is exactly what occurred. If this were people who were partnered up or grouped together in some type of way as well too, to take advantage, because the Six of Pentacles is right here, and that is taking money, from someone, taking money or paying money to perform some type of action. As I said, that could have occurred too. But someone here with this Knight of Pentacles, they either drug their feet or they were irresponsible. They didn't make it to the destination or do whatever it was that they were given this money or coin or invested in to do. And this allowed whoever this Nine of Cups to separate from the Ten of Cups, from the family unit. So somebody getting away, somebody escaping or something. And it possibly could be from something that's coming within legal system, justice system, because again, the swords represent truth, honesty, clarification, and the King of Swords would be the one who would be, as I said, the investigator, the counselor, the attorney, something like that. Someone who's in an authoritative position to be able to deliver this clarity. Okay. This was a very interesting read. It's not going to be for everybody, but again, if this is not children, then again, it's something that was growing. It could be business, it could be a home, it could be anything personal or professional, could be another relationship. All relationship dynamics are different, but you put that energy where it goes. So thank you all again for joining me for another installment of the Phantom Justice Tarot. I pray you all continue to do well, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And I will talk to you in the next installment. So until then, bye-bye.